Hello Anada. Today we can start with the functions in C language. What is a function? A C function is a self-contained block of statements that can be executed repeatedly whenever we need it. Means it is a block of statements we are going to be writing. We can use whenever we require. Means we can use the many number of times also, single time also. That is the function. What is a function? By using a function, it is a block of statements. We can perform specific task. Here we are going to be performing the specific task. That is called function. C function is a self-contained block of statements that can be executed repeatedly. Repeatedly we can execute whenever we need it. Means whenever we require it, at that time we are going to be using the C functions. That's it. Next we can see the benefits of a functions. Benefits using functions means what are the uses, why we are going to be using the functions, what is the uses, we can see the functions. A function provides a modularity, means it can provide the modularity. Then function provides the reusable code, means once we have written means we can use many number of times. We can perform different operations, same operation with different results we are going to be performing. That is the use of the C function. In large programs, debugging, editing task is easy to use of functions. Suppose we are going to be writing the very large program, that there we are going to be debugging, means we cannot rectify the errors. At that time we are going to be using the functions. Function will be divided into small programs. That will be, what is the use? At that time we are going to be debugging, means we can rectify the errors also, and we can find the errors also, we can rectify the errors also. That is the use of the function. Next benefit will be the program can be modularized into smaller parts, means the program will be divided into small programs. Each and every program, sub program, each and every program will be divided into sub program. What is the use of that function? Each and every function will perform different operation, means it can give the different results. Next, separate function independently can be developed according to the needs, means separate functions also we can develop the according to our needs. Next we can see there are how many types of functions we have. There are two types of functions we have. First one is the built-in function, second one is the user-defined functions. How many functions we have? There are two types of functions. First one is the built-in function, second one will be user-defined functions. In built-in functions, already in the system some functions are available. Directly we are going to be using that type of functions. First we can see what is the built-in function. What are the functions we are going to be using? The system provides these functions stored in the library, means in some library functions are there. There we are going to be storing some built-in functions. Therefore it is called library functions. For that we need to call it as what? Library functions. Examples will be scanf function, printf function, string copy, string lower, string comparison, string length, string concatenation. These are the predefined. Some of the examples only we have going to be using more than predefined functions, means already built-in functions is available in our library. Directly we are going to be using. These are the some of the examples only. To use this function, just need it included the appropriate C header file, means whenever suppose we are going to be using the mathematical functions, at that time we need to include the which header file? math.h hash include math.h. If you are using the graphics program, means graph.h header files we need to include at that time. Whenever we are going to be using the predefined functions related to library, header files is available, we need to include the before starting the main method. Next, user-defined functions. In user-defined functions, these functions can be defined by the user, means we are going to be creating our own functions at the time of writing a program, means whenever we are going to be start writing the program, at that time we are going to be using this type of functions. Next we can see the parts of a functions. In every function will have we have a parts. First one will be function prototype, that is called function declaration. Next one function definition, function call. These are the parts are available. Function prototype means function declaration we need to perform, then we need to write the function definition also, function call also we need to write. First we can see the function prototype. First, how to declare the function declaration, how we can done, we can see the first. First we can see the syntax. Whenever we are going to be declaring the functions in program means first declaration part we need to perform. What is the syntax of the function prototype? First we need to use the data type, then use the function name, then use the parenthesis, open parenthesis, left and right parenthesis we are going to be using. In that we are going to be passing the parameters list. Parameters list nothing but whatever variables, whatever task we are going to be performing, that arguments we need to pass in the parenthesis. Example below we have here. It is a, whenever we are going to be declaring the functions, data type is compulsory we need to mention, and also we need to mention the function name, and we need to use parameters list means arguments list will be optional. Below we have some example. Int addition. This one is the function prototype. Function prototype we have declared. Next we can see the function definition. How to write the function definition? Whenever we are going to be writing the function definition, how to write? First use the return type, then function name, function arguments we need to write, and open curly brace and closing curly brace. Related to function name, function, we are going to be writing the single statement also, multiple statements also. This is the function definition. In the function definition, must and should we need to write the return statements. Means if you are returning some value means, if suppose we are going to be performing the addition, we are going to be returning the data will be in which format? Integer format. There we need to use the return type will be integer. Int data type we need to use. This is the way of to declare the function definition. Example is also given below. Int addition, parenthesis opening and closing, then open the curly braces and closing the curly braces. This is the way of function definition. Next, function calling. Then how to write the function call? See here, function calling. The program illustrates the two numbers using the user defined function. So first we need to declare the function declaration prototype we need to write, then we need to write the function definition, then we need to write the function call. See here, whenever we are going to be writing the function declaration, function definition, where we need to write? Before the main we need to write. Then we need to write the function definition at where we can write the before the main also, after the main also we need to write. Function call we need to write how, where we need to write? In the main method. How many number of times we are going to be mentioning? That many number of times that statement will be, that function definition will be evaluated and they can generate the result. In this example, here we are going to be using the function definition. Function calling, how to write? This is a simple example. First we are going to be declaring the header file will be hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h we need to declare. Then function prototype we had declared. Int addition we are going to be terminating with the semicolon. Function, this one is the function prototype. Then we are going to be starting with the int main. In the main method, here we are going to be calling the which addition. First we need to declare the local variable definition. Means here we are going to be declaring the one variable in the main method. Int answer we are going to be declaring answer equal to addition function we are going to be calling. How to call? Directly we need to write the function name, then within the parenthesis we need to pass the parameters. There we are not going to be passing the parameters, means here also we are not going to be passing the parameters. Then in the main method we are going to be using the some single statement printf, addition of two numbers we are going to be writing, and we are going to be returning the d value. Next, function definition we need to write. How to write? After the main method we are going to be writing the function definition. See here. Here we are going to be writing the function definition. How to write? First return type, then use the function name, parenthesis without passing the parameters, then open the curly brace. Then in the function body we are going to be writing the int number equal to 10, number 2 equal to 5 we have declared. Return we are going to be declaring num1 plus num2, number 1 plus number 2 we are going to be performing. In the result it should be displayed the 15 is the answer. In the next session we can see the scope of the variables, because we are going to be declaring some variables in main method also, we are going to be declaring in function also. when it can be used, what is the life also we can see later on. Thank you, one and all.